Fantabulous. Dear List Thursday. Let's see if Twitch is working. Oh, hey, it decided to work today. I guess that means today is going to be a good day. Like the Ice Cube song. So, yeah. Is there anything I want to go over before I start? I don't think there is. I think we better just use this time wisely and use it to get to work. Oh, let's start. Okay. So, first off, Safe Intoxication from the XRD Rev soundtrack. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Am I there? Oh, I should probably scroll down. Look how far we've come. We've come so far. We're only this many away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're only 49 songs away. That's less songs than there are in XRD total. So, we're close. We're almost there. I guess technically there's 2 more because this doesn't have a 10th of Myself or the song that came out when Dizzy came out, the new arcade ending theme. Whatever, you get the point. Safe Intoxication. Let's hear it. Shut up. Java update available. I don't care. Let's hear it. This is a really strong opening to start with, you know, it gets you nice invested. Then I really like this. You know, this is another one, I kind of talked about this with some of the other songs from Sign, but this is one that's very, like, classic rock coded, you know? I wanna breathe. I like that bass line. It's a solid bass line. It doesn't go as hard as some of the stuff in Strive, but... Whoa, there's a pain fighter! Oh, hey, the Naoki changed. That's a different thing. Oh, it's a new album. I'll have to listen to that. Yeah. And something I'm just now noticing, this uses a very similar kind of riff to Ride the Fire. I don't know what I'm trying to point out with that, but I don't know, it sounds kind of like Ride the Fire to me.
Should be under control. That's my concert. Just call me a coward. Here's the music. Takes us so high. Time for no questions there.
I wanna breathe. Whoa, we are paid fighters. I will say this guitar solo's a little weak. It could definitely go a little harder on the guitar solo. Can't lie. And I like the claps. The claps are very catchy. Whoa, we are pain fighters. Whoa, we are pain fighters. I don't even know what he's saying right there for specific. It's either paid fighters, pain fighters, or something along those. I hear fighters. I don't know what the word before that is though. Anyway, Safe Intoxication, very good song. Like I said, very like classic rock coded, and I like that a lot. Just a fun, good song. I'd say I like it more than Heavy Day. I think it breaks into Bullshit Blazing. For sure. Where does it break into though? Yeah. I think it gets stopped at Meet Again. I think that's a good spot for it. Right up there next to Original Bet. We're really going to be filling out this tier over the coming couple of streams, which there are. I 100%, even if I don't start Strive tonight, I 100% am going to do Strive in one stream. That I know I said that about XRD, but let's keep it real. There was no way I was going to do XRD in one stream. I really didn't intend for it to be 3 streams. I probably could have condensed it into 2 if I had planned correctly, but I didn't. But Strive can 100% be done in one stream. There's not a lot to go over. But anyways, Wanna Be Crazy. Let's hear it. Another really good opening riff. And I like how it's kind of like going in and out, you know? I don't really know how to describe the effect on the guitar, but there's an effect on the guitar that gives it kind of this like waning feeling that I really like. Okay. King share. I don't know why, but during that part I always hear him say kink shame, and I know that's not what he's saying, but that's what I hear. It's like, what is bro yapping about? You wanna be crazy, you wanna freak out, you wanna take down in my lost a heart. And this is Wanna Be Crazy. Kind of like Safe Intoxication. It's just a very like classic rock type of song, you know. Behold, I'm a fast as wind. Who can I chase and overtake? Can't move, just a chicken that's yellow day. I like that drum line a lot. And all of this like pre-chorus stuff, all of it is super good build up to the chorus. It builds tension very well. I was talking about the guitar solo being weak. That's a strong guitar solo. Word, I know what you're thinking. That's a good bridge. I like that bridge. I'm here to give you an answer.
You wanna be crazy, wanna go freak out. You don't wanna break down in thy rusty heart. Let the money so turn
Oh, I think the mic picked up me cracking my knuckle there. That's what the sound was, by the way. If the mic actually did pick that up, it's me cracking my knuckle. Drum guy going crazy as per usual. And I just want to be crazy. Another really good one. Rev probably has my favorite vocal songs just in the series. Rev has a really strong selection. I don't think that quite breaks into bullshit placing. I don't think it's quite better than like these three up here. Is it better than this Holy Yours? I don't know that it's better than that Holy Yours either. I would say Above Drunkard does make wise remarks. I think, or no, Above Mask does not laugh. I think that's where I put it. It's another very good one, but I like Safe Intoxication a little bit more. The only thing Wanna Be Crazy has on it is the guitar solo, but they go for a very similar vibe, and I think Safe Intoxication just kind of hits it better, for me anyways. So next up is Sky Should Be High, a song that anyone who plays Drive will have PTSD from. Not because of any real reason, but because for some reason they used it for like the loading screen. So if you go past like the first riff on the loading screen, you know you're about to have the laggiest match of your life. Well, let's hear it. Let's try not to get too much PTSD. Like, oh my god, I'm reaching to grab my controller right now because I'm loading into a match. I'm about to game. Which is really funny to put Sky Should Be High as your track in Strive because you're kind of like psyching people out. But you gotta be careful not to psych yourself out, you know?
I just tried to take the path, the limit to be free and end it in this mind. The path is what it's called feel, it's what it is past the walls of the cell.
Stay away. I can't hit those notes, bro. Nah, I don't say it a lot, but Naoki is like genuinely a very talented singer. Like, super talented. And I wish I listened to more of his stuff outside of Guilty Gear. I really should do that. I don't know. And yeah, I mean, I made fun of it because they, for some reason, Arxis used it as loading scene, but like genuinely, that is a fantastic riff. And I believe this was the boss theme in XRD, and it really shows. Like, it definitely stands up next to Crawl. Me down. Sky should be high. Let's go. Oh, it's like backflip. I don't know what they're saying. And the Sky Should Be High. Another plus for it. Has another very catchy chorus. I always like choruses where the singer's like holding a note for a really long time. And Sky Should Be High definitely scratches that itch. And this is a really good solo too. Should point that out.
Can't you see the innocent may find the way? Wise men lose track of the single path.
No one knows who. What the hell? Or he's saying heck, probably. I don't know, I feel like he's saying hell. I don't know. I really can't hit any of these notes in this song, though. I'm realizing that as I'm trying to do my little thing of singing along. I really should get a face cam. I feel like this is... I always feel like the tier list content is super dry without a face cam, because it's like I have to keep talking so that y'all know I haven't, like, tapped out. But... I don't know. Maybe one day. I also want to get a mask, though. I actually have an idea on how not to do a face reveal, but still have a face cam. I'm gonna get, like, a gas mask. Like, you know, like what the Pyro wears in Team Fortress 2. Okay. Anyways, I should probably rank the song, but I'm gonna finish my yap before I rank the song. I'm gonna get, like, a gas mask, like what the Pyro wears in Team Fortress 2, and then just cut out the bottom, like... under my nose, basically, and so like I can still talk and not like have to have a mic inside the mask or something. That, and I can also kind of emote, because a lot of emoting comes from the mouth, really. So that'll be my solution to not wanting to do a face reveal, but also wanting to have a face cam so I can like do actions and, I don't know, shove my perfect cell figure into the face cam. And then I always turn and look at the perfect cell figure. I don't know why I'm like fixated on perfect cell. It's because he's so perfect, I guess. Anyways, Sky Should Be High. Another one that like is a good contender for S. I'd say up there. Call it the Destroy PTSD, but it is a very good song. I cannot deny it. I cannot deny it, the Doobie of Olympus. Has anybody seen that one? That's a funny video. The video where like Kratos is trying to get weed from Zeus. It's a really funny video. Anyways, Frisia. I don't know why, so before I start the song, because I don't want to yap over like such a sad song about something so stupid. I used to be like really into the Nostalgia Critic when I was a kid, right? So I watched Kikassia, and whenever I see the word Frisia, I'm like, oh, Kikassia. That's what I think about. That's where my mind always goes. So, thank you, Daisuke, for writing a song about Kikassia, which is the greatest nation of all time, just by the way. Anyways, let's hear the song. Let's juxtapose such like kind of a weird, funny tangent with like actually kind of a very melancholy, sad song.
This is a space base.
This is a space base. Can you fear me?
There's
No need to worry.
At least enough for
Oh my god, this is such a good song. I'm gonna, again, like, I did this for Jack a Dandy, but this is another one I'm gonna do it for.
information, resources. You
Am I gonna do it?
everything.
Honestly, I think I am.
What's lacking?
I really love Frisia. It is such a good song. Like, even beyond the context of Guilty Gear, I think Frisia is a fantastic song. It's such like a weird... It has such a... like a nostalgic, melancholy feel. Like you'd hear it in like a jazz club or something. It's so good. I don't know what they were cooking when they cooked it, but like, they need to pass me the recipe because I would be eating it every Sunday night with my family. It's so good. I love the piano. I'm just a sucker for good piano too, is the thing. I think piano is absolutely a top tier instrument. If I ranked every instrument, piano would go in S. And like Naoki's also just in top form on this song. Like this is some of his best vocal work in Guilty Gear, in my opinion. Which, you know, that's not like saying much because he gives it 110% on every song. Like I said, he's a fantastic vocalist. Kind to me, but sorry. I can't hit those notes. It's so good though. It's so good. Myself. Oh man, the piano solo too. Take me away. Please take me away to Frisia. To this space base.
This the center
Of the universe.
but without a her, I'm not here.
And I'll admit, this part's a little odd. Like, it doesn't quite flow with the rest of the song, but I like that, you know? I vibe with it not flowing. And then we hit that note. If the rest of the song doesn't sell you, this part should absolutely sell you. There is so much like raw emotion in Naoki's vocals in this part. It's so freaking good. It's so good. By my side. So good. I there's nothing else for me to say besides it's just so good. It's just so good. Like, and this is definitely one of those songs that it had to take some time to grow on me, but like once it did, man, it hits. It just hits. And there's some actually, like, really clever lines in there, too. Like, the wearing a fine suit paid for by credit card, but still I cannot face myself. That's a banger line. Again, you know, please, Whatever they were cooking, they need to pass me the recipe. Because I'm eating good. I'm eating good. So next up, since it's already ranked, here again, show it just for posterity. Number 1, Frisia. What's next? Next off is Divide My Heart. Let's hear it.
Gathering, I picked up many words, absorbed in a book and didn't hear you call.
I really like this is one. I think I mentioned this on a couple of the songs inside, but this is another song that's very like it's very much a ballad, you know. It is very structured. It is definitely structured to be a rock ballad, which I vibe with a lot because I like rock ballads. They're usually pretty good. Usually, the good ones are good. Divide my heart, someone has unfairly.
Divide my heart, someone burnt the soul of their years. I don't know what has started all this tragedy.
I don't know why.
So
And I like the piano that's playing in a lot of the verses.
picked out many
I just mentioned on Frisia, I like piano. And I think this song uses the keys very well.
treading all. Suddenly, your journey has begun. If everything you know was biased, how
Could you know, day by day.
you think of me falling down to the end?
And I like the guitar. It's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but in the verses the guitar is a lot cleaner, and I like that. I can't exactly describe what it is that they're doing to it that I like because I know a lot less about guitars than I want to, but it sounds very good.
I have gathered love. I have gathered so much. All the pieces that fit into my box, but there was not one important thing.
And this is just a good piano solo. You know, gotta drag all across all the keys.
Back then, I did it every day. One day was just like another. I believed it was my own intention, but now I'm not sure anymore. Suddenly, my journey has begun, while everyone around bless me. How could I not?
This is a good breakdown too. I think now he's gonna start singing, and kind of, you know, rapping Limp Bizkit style. You know, I'm just kidding. It's not really Limp Bizkit style at all. Divide my heart, someone dies unfairly. Divide my heart. And I don't think I've commented on it yet, but this is a very catchy chorus. Like, this song has an absolutely fantastic hook to it. I don't know why we've started all this tragedy. Alright. Prior to doing this ranking, I really did think Divide My Heart was a shoo-in for Bullshit Blazing, but honestly, upon listening to it back, I don't know that it quite gets up here. You know, it's definitely an S tier, but like I'm looking at Heavy Day, I'm looking at Big Blast Sonic. I don't think Divide My Heart is better than those. If I'm being perfectly for real. I would say it's better than Cold Shot. I would say it's better than March of the Wicked King. I would say right there. That is a good spot for Divide My Heart. It's what am I trying to say? I'm trying to like put my thoughts into words right now. It can be a little difficult. It's a very good song that I think is dragged back by the bridge being a little bit too lengthy. I feel like they could have cut it down just a bit. You know what I mean? Whereas, you know, you look at like Freezy is actually a great example here because, as you can see, they are the exact same amount of time, 5:24. Freesia makes fantastic use of its time. Every single second is spent perfectly. And while Divide My Heart, I feel like it can be cut down a little, you know? And that's not exactly a good thing. I've always maintained this just as I'm a fan of music and a fan of specifically of prog rock, where the songs can get excessively long. I will happily listen to a 30-minute song if all 30 of those minutes are spent doing something dynamic that captures my interest. The second I start thinking, oh hey, this can be cut down a little, then that's when I'm like, okay, this song should have been shorter. Now you're just indulging yourself too much. And I think that is true of 30-minute songs. That can also be true of 2-minute songs. If a 2-minute song drags, then a 2-minute song drags. That's just the fact of the matter. And I would say Divide My Heart in the middle. It definitely drags a little. Not a lot, but just a little. Like, it could probably be cut down like maybe 5-10 seconds. But yeah. Because of that, I would put Divide My Heart only in S tier, you know? It's only in the second highest tier, guys. Truly robbed. So next off is The Ship. Now, surprisingly enough, or I'll let it play while I'm yapping. Surprisingly enough, The Ship actually has some history on my channel, because my very first stream, I got into a conversation with Cyber about The Ship, about how it's kind of underrated, and how it is a pretty good track that people don't really talk about a lot. So now I kind of have like some nostalgia and some personal bias towards The Ship, you know. But even beyond that, like I said, the conversation was about how it's pretty good and is a little underrated, and is definitely not talked about enough. Now, why do I think that? I just like it. It's kind of this. It is very how to say this. It feels a lot like a May theme, right? Let's get that out of the way. It feels like a May theme, And as I have clearly demonstrated, I really like May themes. I think May generally has very good themes. So, you know, basically putting lyrics to a May theme is a good way to win me over. Cough, cough, what's her? Disaster of Passion. Cough, cough, Disaster of Passion. But I also really like this song. Because it's like telling a story, right? It's telling this story about this ship that this guy has that's kind of beat up and not very cool, but you know, he loves it anyways, because it's his ship. Hence this chorus, which is also a very catchy chorus, by the way. I think the guitar work is really good on this too. I mean, the guitar work's always good, but the guitar on this is very, you know, it's energetic, it's fun, and I like that. It adds to the vibes. It's a very vibey song, and I like the vibes. And then the piano in the background also adds a lot of flavor to the song, a lot of texture that I'm really into. I really like it. That's a phrase you've heard a lot and you're gonna keep hearing. I really like the Guilty Gear soundtrack. It's very good. That's another phrase. I just repeat phrases. I'm freaking Woody from Toy Story. You pull my chain. There's a snake in my boot. This song's very good. I really like it. Captain still.
It shines so much you could hardly see it. Now I am old,
but still I'm happy.
One day at last came up and I said, your ship is small and it's not painted. That kill is at the end of your road. But still, it's the kind of ship I.
This is really a song I should watch a lyrics video for. Because I feel like I would really get it more if I had a lyrics video. But oh well. Because there's definitely some type of story going on, but I can't understand half the lyrics. So, of course now, question is, where does it rank? I already liked it. I already would have put it probably A+, but now because I have like, or that's not A+, that's S. Now because I have like personal history with it, it probably like manages to get up in here. I think under Feel the Fear still, but you know, bias. Love to hear the bias, love to smell the bias in the morning. So next off is Blank. Let's hear it.
Don't say bye, don't say bye. It's just a short break on the way. Don't say bye, don't say by. Now pick up the map that was discarded. The whitest face was in.
Oh, I ranked it right here in S. Above the man, below Feel of Fear. That is where the ship was ranked. Yeah, it's a good one. I talked a lot about it on it, that like I've got personal history with it now, because that was first stream ever we had the conversation about how the ship is underrated. Suddenly, storm comes on suddenly. And this is another kind of ballady song, kind of like Divide My Heart, definitely a lot like Freesia, where it's just kind of, you know, pretty standard credits theme, Blanca's. Yeah, it was a good stream. That was a good stream. Back when I had terrible audio because I didn't know how to mix my mic yet. I think I was still using my headset then too. I wasn't using an actual microphone.
It's just a caprice detour. Don't ask why.
Don't ask why.
It's time to get back onto the road.
I was kind of talking about with Divide My Heart that like this about songs that drag and don't really justify their runtime. I'll say it. Blank definitely kind of drags and doesn't really justify its runtime. It's, I think, one of the longer vocal tracks in XRD, and it's, it doesn't make up for it, at least for me. Paper. That being said, there's a lot I like about it. It does have a very catchy chorus, where it's kind of like, it's one of those choruses where if it was performed live, you would definitely have some people with their iPhones turned on to the flashlight, you know, kind of moving side to side, you know, bobbing along to the beat. And like I said with Freesia, quite like the piano in these types of songs. And like, you'd think this would be the end of the song, you know, my journey is over with, but we're barely halfway through, which is crazy work, I'm not gonna lie. Like maybe one more chorus, but no, we got a whole solo to go. Which I will admit, the solo is pretty sick. Yeah, it's a long one. It is a long one. Dear Song is longer, and I think there was one more vocal track that was longer. Or maybe not. Yeah, none of those are longer. So yeah, Blank is the second longest song in vocal track in XRD. I personally don't think it does enough to justify that length. I'll probably still rank it somewhere around A+, because it's still very good, but it's like, well, we could have cut this down a little bit, guys, come on. I like the violins. Very BlazBlue-esque. I hear violins and metal and I always go to BlazBlue in my mind. I haven't even played any of those games, but it's a good soundtrack. That's a future stream, eventually, one day, is playing BlazBlue for the first time. I think it has a story mode, right? I'll probably go through that and not understand what's going on, because BlazBlue's got an overly complicated lore, too. Yeah, it's like Persona 4's, or Persona 4 Arena's story mode, I think, from what I've seen. Which, I need to play Persona 4 Arena. I guess that's a future stream too, is finishing Persona 4 Arena. I like Bullet. I think that's the name of it. Bullet Dance or Bullet. Something along those lines. But BlazBlue has, I mean, it's more Daisuke stuff, so you can't go wrong with it. But it's got some good stuff in there. I have it on my gaming playlist. Blank. Anyways, Blank. I kept saying dragging. You know, if I was what's his face, Fletcher from Whiplash, I would, he'd be dragging. He would not be rushing, let me tell you that. There's no rushing here. Oh, Still in the Dark, because there is technically two versions of Still in the Dark. However, they're both from Guilty Gear X, not from Guilty Gear XX. Guilty Gear X, it had like the weird. It's hard to describe without. Okay, I'll just play some through Spotify. Hold on. Still in the Dark. This is the one. This is the version that was actually like in the game, where it's not like the real instruments. You know, it's like a sound font. And then Guilty Gear X, because it had all the stuff was the sound fonts, they released like just an album that was the stuff with actual instruments, and that's the one that everybody knows. That's this one, which is in Strive and whatnot. But both of those are from Guilty Gear X, technically. Not Guilty Gear XX. So, and Still in the Dark is the only song from Guilty Gear XX besides the Soul vs. Kai and the Mirror theme to not get a remix, except nothing replaced it. So it was just the old version of Still in the Dark, technically, from like the arranged tracks. The arranged version of Still in the Dark that they just put in Guilty Gear XX. So the reason I ranked them separately, technically, is because I ranked all the other Guilty Gear X songs based on their arranged versions, not off their sound font versions, which it wouldn't be fair to Still in the Dark to do that, to rank it based off its sound font version. Because if it was on the sound font version, it would go probably like B tier, because the sound font isn't very good. So that is the long and complicated reason as to why Still in the Dark is in Remix Not Found. The actual Still in the Dark is up here, though. Still top 3. Still top 3. Until songs from Strive that shall not be named knock it out. Anyways, Blank. Blank, I would say I think I'm feeling top of A for Blank. Maybe Symphony, maybe something else. Who knows? I like a lot of Strive's soundtrack. Maybe it's a tenth of myself. Maybe a tenth of myself has successfully won me over, and it's the best Guilty Gear song ever made. Maybe. Or maybe it's the only reason that F tier exists. Could be that too. So yeah, I think top of A is a good spot for Blank. I like it more than Birthday Train. I like it more than Icarus. I like it more than Engage. I do not like it as much as Marionette. Tenth of myself being an F. I will say every single tier will have at least something in it. F does exist for a reason right now. And you're not going to like the reason. It's not going to be a tenth of myself, but it is going to be something. And it is from Strive. So you have a whole lot of characters to choose from, to guess from. But it won't be tenth of myself. I will spoil that. Tenth of myself is not anywhere close to F tier. It is... Tenth of myself... Since it's not on this tier list, I may as well just go ahead and say it. Tenth of myself is going to be in Bullshit Blazing. That is a fantastic song. Yeah. I think Venom is the only character... I mean, really, the thing with the Venom songs is they just kept getting better as time went on. I think Venom and Potemkin, I think, are the only two characters that have shown, like, just every song does better than less. Because Solitude's an A-. Where did I put Keeper and Gates or whatever it's called? One from the Korean OST. Where is that? I've lost it. Oh, it's in A+. Keeper of the Unknown is in A+. Call Shots in S. Tenth of myself is in Bullshit Blazing. The Venom tracks absolutely improve over everything, I would say. So at least there's that. Like, your boy isn't all mid. He just started mid. Anyways, all I can do. That's another very kind of slow one. I say it every time there's a song with acoustic guitar, but they really need to do more songs with acoustic guitar. Because, I don't know, I just like acoustic guitar. And everything should cater to me and my tastes.
Nothing changes by words. Nothing changes anyway. Only time.
Did I have puns? Oh wait, yeah, I did the transitions. Okay, I'll bring back the transitions. For next one, that is... I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back.
I cannot do anything for you. I hope
Talking is not in my life.
if I can meet you somewhere.
And this is another one that just, like, really shows off Naoki's vocal talents. Just like Frisia. That's probably why I really like the slower tracks, because Naoki goes crazy on them, and it's, like, really impressive.
There are things I can't forgive. There are things I cannot allow.
And this is... I really like how this song... It's kind of... How to describe it? I'm losing my words. This is unfortunate. I like the very consistent beat of the song with the guitar, I guess. It's like both guitars are playing rhythm, and I like that.
I cannot do anything for you.
And this is another. I mean, all the choruses are very catchy. I recently bought the vinyl for Guilty Gear's Missing Links soundtrack, and there's an interview with Daisuke included with that, and he talks about how he kind of builds his songs in a very standard metal way, and I can definitely hear that now that I'm listening for it, because it's like, yep, it goes verse, catchy chorus, verse, catchy chorus, guitar solo, chorus. And that's how all metal songs are forever and ever, amen. He's super talented. In that interview, he was talking about how, like, oh, I don't think these songs from Missing Link are very good. I don't, I just kind of built them on a MIDI and had other people put them together. And he's like, dog, Holy Orders is like an all-timer. What are you talking about? Holy Orders, it has been holding on. It held on to top 1 until Frisia. Like, that's crazy. Anyways, it started getting kind of louder. Definitely very. What am I trying to say? I'm forgetting all my words. This is horrible. Kind of. I don't know. Basically, just getting louder, getting more energetic in this song to kind of build up the dramaticism. Which Naoki is definitely selling. He's just like, this is, again, crazy talent with this song just being shown off here.
Nothing else.
And that's all I can do. See, that was kind of a pun. Kind of. And all I can do, and that's another one that's gotta go up here. It doesn't quite scratch like all the same inches as Frisia, so it's probably gonna be I'd say there. I'd say right there is where I'd put it. But it's another one that's like it just hits. It hits in the right way. So now that I'm done doing all I can do, it's time. There's a spell that's been cast and we gotta break it. Gotta break a spell. There, is that good? I brought it back. I'm a man of my word. This one starts off. I don't know what instrument that is that they're playing that was kind of in the background. It's gone now. But it's a very like good it's a unique sound that I really like. Okay, I'm glad the pun was good enough. I'll keep it up, at least until I forget to do it again. Yeah, this instrument that's playing in the background, I don't know what it is, but it's good. And of course, the chorus, I say this for every chorus, but it's a very catchy chorus. Yeah, it's a good one. I will stand on the vocal tracks were absolutely at their best in XRD. I I'm not one of the people who says, "Oh, Strive sucks, because I started with Strive. But XRD has a beat for vocal tracks, at least in my opinion right now. But Strive is still pumping out more songs, so who knows? Maybe Unica's will tip the scales. I don't think Lucy's is going to tip the scales though. A spell. You know, decent guitar solo. I've heard better. And I will say this bridge definitely leaves a little to be desired. But hey, what can you do? I really like this ending bit too, where he's like going, I don't know what part of the song he's going over again, but I recognize a bit of it. I think it's from one of the verses. And I like the singing the chorus over going through the verse again. I like when people do that in like actual real music. And I like it here. So Break a Spell. I'd say it's A+. No, I didn't. What happened? I haven't been like listening to music on Spotify lately. I've been listening to a podcast a lot recently. So I haven't really been paying attention. Hold on, I'll look that up. Which that is not the final ranking, by the way. I just put it down so I can look this up. Daisuke Spotify or that's not it. Ishiwatari Spotify hacked. Okay, that Reddit post is probably right. Oh, that's just kind of funny. What is that? Is that like AI? I assume it's AI. People are saying we have to kill AI artists. Is that like AI Vegito? It looks like a Dragon Ball character. Except like a really somehow more gay than regular Dragon Ball character. Yeah, this persona mentioned. Oh, it's been happening to a bunch of people. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's enough Reddit for today. All of these people are imbeciles. I don't even know why I still have an account. I've deleted like 3 Reddit accounts and then I always go back because I have an obscure question and I need an account to get it answered. So where did I put it? Break a Spell. I think Break a Spell. It's definitely not better than Shotgun and Head. I like Shotgun and Head a little more. I think better than Nintide. Below Juno is a good spot for it. I think that is where it should go. A very good song. Definitely hard carried by its chorus. But I mean, hey, that's what a chorus is there to do, so I guess I can't fault it too much for that. So next off, now that we're done breaking a spell, the spell's been officially broken. I was just on Reddit, so I probably accidentally saw some NSFW content. Let's hear it. I was somehow able to make that one work.
Welcome people to
This is just like with Safe Intoxication and with the other one, which was Wanna Be Crazy. This is a song that has a lot of classic rock vibes, you know? Like, you would definitely hear this in a bar if it was like made in the 70s. I like that bit, the distorted vocals. I always like when songs do that. They just like distort the singer's vocals to add to like a background thing or a response thing, like what NSFW does. Boom, boom, boom. And somehow, even more than Safe Intoxication, I feel like this, like NSFW, is a drinking song. So it definitely plays like a drinking song, at least. Welcome back to innocence. I mean, they even mentioned partying. And if there's one thing a drinking song should do, it should mention partying. And, I don't know, maybe driving a truck in blue jeans if you're doing country. But I don't know, I don't listen to country. Or at least that type of country. Bluegrass is pretty fire. And I really like how the rhythm guitar is very, like, how to say it, it's very formulaic, and it follows its formula. It doesn't deviate from it. And I think that creates like a strong sense of normalcy throughout the song, I guess. I don't really know how to put it, but me like rhythm guitar. Rhythm guitar make good sound. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. It's NSFW. I think, does it make it into S tier is the real question. I think it does. I think it does the kind of like bar song, classic rock style song better than Wanna Be Crazy. So I think it definitely makes it up here. And I would say it makes it up here more than Right on Time. I think that is where I would throw it. Mid S. So next off, now that we're done looking at all of the NSFW content on Reddit, you have to write a letter to somebody named Song. And as you start every letter with Dear Song, since we're writing to Song. I don't know. These are getting worse by the friggin' thing. I can see why I stopped doing it. This is another one. I don't think there were any like this in Rev, but like kind of like Coming Home, where it's built to be a very nostalgic song. Even more so than Coming Home, because like the whole song is kind of going over memories of the singer or of the character supposed to be singing the song. And you know, it just creates this very like nostalgic, you know, kind of longing for the better times type of vibe to the song. I really like that. But I don't want to forget.
Where is the big top car? Where is the round town cafe? Down in the shop window.
And again, I've said it a bunch, but their chorus is catchy.
Where is the big top car? There was now something for sale. Oh,
Dear Song. Bye bye. And I really like the slide guitar that they use after every chorus. Or it may not be after every chorus, but it's at the beginning of the song and right then. I like the slide guitar. It sounds good. I feel like as the series has gone on, I've just lost any and all ability to critique these songs, I swear. The music theory is the like very basic knowledge of music theory I previously had has just left my body completely. I don't even know what anything is called anymore. Oh, whoops. I accidentally dropped my phone. Got a notification about some. It's from Steam, so I don't care. In a weird way, this song kind of reminds me of oh shoot, what's the name of it? It's a Blue Oyster Cult song. In the IN space THEE. It reminds me of that song. And it's probably the combination of like how they're playing the guitar, like the type of effects they have on it, combined with the acoustic being the rhythm. That's probably what it is. But it reminds me of that song in a weird way, and that is also a very good song, so go listen to it. You know me, I shout out small bands like Blue Oyster Cult. I'm such a good guy.
What are you gonna show?
I really like this bridge too. You know, the guitar in the background is definitely helping it to like really stay afloat. But you know, I quite like it. Window through my head.
Where is a beat-up car? That was not something for sale. Hey, dear son, where is a beat-up
Ding, 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 dear song. And another slow song that's just kind of just good. it's just kind of really good. I mean, I say good. It's fantastic. Say that again. I'm too brain rotted. But the brain rot will not stop me from ranking it up in bullshit blazing. Man, I really like a lot of these slow songs. Like All I Can Do, Coming Home, Freesia, and Dear Song. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy work. I don't think it's quite as good as Coming Home. I think it's, yeah, right about there. This is where I would put Dear Song. You know, definitely a very good one. But not, you know, well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. I'm losing my mind as per usual. So, next off, now that we're done writing our good friend's song a letter, we go outside and we watch the one dawn. Because the fun fact, there's only one dawn a day. Now I get to go back to whatchamacallit, the character themes. I love character themes, and all of these are over 5 minutes. Bum, 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 bum. And in line with how all the other XR themes do it, I really like how One Dawn, right away, I really like how One Dawn builds upon Dizzy's other theme of She by including stuff from that theme, like the choir and the kind of ethereal feeling that Dizzy themes had up to this point. And then it also continues the kind of theming from All of She, where it's like it's fast. It feels like a boss theme because Dizzy was a boss at one point. Hasn't been a boss in a long time, but she was at one point in time. Ugh. I like this chorus a lot too. It kind of emphasizes what the theme already did well, which was kind of the ethereal feeling with the fast-paced guitar. And I also really like the violins that are constantly playing throughout the theme. They almost sound like kind of a clock, like 1, 2, 1, 2, do, do, dun, 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 dun. Like it sounds like the ticking of a clock. I don't know what that means in relationship to Dizzy, but sounds good, which is good enough for me. And then this is just a banger guitar solo. Guitar guy went kind of crazy, which I think is just Daisuke. I think Daisuke is the guitar guy. I did it again. I was like not doing anything. I just looked over at Perfect Cell. I don't know what it is. I just look at Perfect Cell a lot. It's my comfort creature. I don't even my comfort android. So was Cell technically an android, or was he something different? I can't remember. Oh. Whew. If the mic caught that, that was my record player. I accidentally bumped it with my elbow. Scared me though. I will say, you know, on the topic of Pyro DJs, you know, that's kind of funny. I was actually like in college when I'm going back to college soon, but the first time I was in college, I was going to like do the radio station. I was gonna come up for like with some idea to be a DJ on the radio, and I never did because I was an antisocial weirdo when I was in college. So I had moved like 11 hours away for school, and it was a rough time because like I just didn't know anyone. It was weird, but like I'm getting there. I'm telling my story about how I was almost a DJ, for real, and I still don't know what I would have done for my DJ show. I don't know. I had one idea where it was going to be like Fight Night Fridays, where I was going to play songs from fighting games, because fighting games have good soundtracks. And I don't know, it really would have probably just devolved into like Guilty Gear BlazBlue and Killer Instinct, and maybe some Under Night, but I wasn't into I didn't know anything about Under Night then. But anyways, the DJ stream is going to happen on October the 32nd of 2048. Because by 2048, we'll have added a 30-second day to October, and it will be, the DJ stream will be in celebration of that. Trust me, bro. My uncle works for God, and he gave me the patch notes early. Trust. Mark your calendar, the 32nd of October in 2048. It was one done. Where would I put one Dawn? It's a great question. I feel like one Dawn is definitely better than all of She, so I would definitely put it higher than that. I think right there is fine. I think One Dawn doesn't really do a lot, like, exceptionally. It's just an all-around kind of solid song. Nothing too crazy, nothing too out of the ordinary. I think mid A+ is a good spot for it. So next off, now that the One Dawn is done dawning, the sun has risen, and I'm gonna have to look up the definition for this word because I don't know what it means. Pokemon English. What's that mean? 6 gates. Oh, it is a Guilty Gear thing. That makes sense. So yeah, now that we're done watching the dawn dawning, the One Dawn dawning. I don't know, it's a W background for sure. Now that we're done watching the One Dawn dawning, it's time it's time to take a trip down the river Styx. I just remember that's how Baiken talks in her super when she does the sword thing. Also known as the Rakuman, because apparently that's a thing, specifically in Guilty Gear. I think AI in Google is being weird, because I don't think the river Styx is just a Guilty Gear thing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think the river Styx was invented by Daisuke. But anyways, let's hear it. And right away, this beginning is nothing but build up, and that build up is really, really good. Like, it gets you hyped. Like, I'm listening to this, I'm ready to start throwing hands. It's a good, fantastic build up. Good, fantastic. I have like 5 words to describe something positively, and they're all getting worn out. And once again, kind of, I like how the developers implemented traditional Japanese music into a metal setting to continue the themes from Momentary Life, like how all the other excerpt tracks for pre-existing characters can carry over themes from those other characters' previous themes. And for Baiken, it is implementing the traditional Japanese music in a very metal setting as sort of a complement of how her life is, where like the metal kind of represents her personality while the traditional Japanese music represents her history, which is very much how her character is, you know. Her personality is very informed by her history, and her history is very, you know, it's central to her character. And I also like how in Rakuman, as opposed to Momentary Life, the traditional Japanese instruments carry more of the melody, which I know that was kind of my issue with the first iteration of Momentary Life, is that the mixing was bad and you couldn't hear the melody because the traditional instruments were the melody. But by XRD, they kind of figured out the mixing, so you can hear it. You can actually hear it now. All right, I'll see you in a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna stay on past Enough Is Enough. I may just make Strive its own stream. So, if I'm off, I'll see you when I see you. And by the Rev 2 character themes, you can definitely tell that this is kind of the point where Daisuke is definitely like, okay, next game, every character's gonna have a vocal track. Because more so than ever, you can tell that the vocal tracks are where the real focus is being put in. Like, none of these songs are bad at all, but they are really not hitting like the vocal tracks do. I like that implementation of Biken's old theme right then. Because if you're watching this, you probably already know. But if you don't, that that's the melody of Momentary Life. And that's a really cool way to implement that melody in this new theme for Biken. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hello again, Cyber. I'm glad you're back. So, Rakuman. I think Rakuman's a very good song. I think it... Does it make it... I don't think it makes it into S, though. I think it makes it... Probably right here is where I'd put Rakuman. Again, kind of like One Dawn. It kind of drags a little. Just a little. What's your idea? It drags just a little, but it doesn't drag enough for me to take off a bunch of points for it, you know? It does enough to keep my interest. I've got Lethal. I do not have Repo. Yeah, I don't have Repo. Or I don't, I have a family account, so actually I may have Repo. No, it doesn't look like I do. Yeah. No, I do not. I do have Lethal, though. I can 100% confirm having Lethal. Yeah, sure. I always stream after work, so it would have to be after. You don't have to buy me repo. I make enough money. I can buy my own. I can buy my own video games. But yeah, I'd be down. It would have to be let's probably like 11 Central or later, because that is when I get off. I normally get home from work around 10, but then I have to shower and get my food. So it by 11 Central is usually when I'm freed up. But yeah, let me know. Awesome. W for sure. I will for sure do that. That sounds fun. I'll I'll whisper message you my Discord or something. I always say I don't do Discord. I actually do have a Discord, which I probably shouldn't be revealing on stream. But I actually do have a Discord. I just say I don't do Discord because there's always these bots, or at least I'm pretty sure they're bots, that come in and say, "Hey man, I'm such and such. I'd love to be friends, and you know, I have Discord. You should hit me up on Discord." And I'm like, I don't really do Discord, and I'm just lying because I'm pretty sure they're bots. But like 3 of them have followed me now, and they've stayed following me. So hopefully they're not like actually real people, and they don't see this and think I'm just an asshole. But like, if you are real people and you are seeing this. Yeah, yeah, for real. This has actually just been a really long-term honeypot scam. Or is honey? I don't even know if honeypot is the correct scam term, but you get the point. It's just been a really long-running scam. But if those are real people and you're offended by me saying that you act like a bot, all I can say is don't go into random streamers chats and just say, "Here's my Discord, follow," and then leave. I'm going to assume that you're a bot. Sorry. Yeah, I know. It's really impressive, like the amount of coding that's going into to this like scam. Because I mean, you've been there for day one. From day one, this is like close to month 3 of me doing this, and we're just now doing Discord. Like this is pretty wild. Pretty long term scam. But yeah, on to the last February. Yeah, February 20th. That sounds about right. Or I assume you probably just looked it up. It's probably available on Twitch, and I just haven't looked because I don't care enough. So yeah, going to be month 3 in approximately 18 days. Oh boy. Okay, so then yeah, that's probably correct, because you were on day 1. You were a day oneer. You and Ice Dolled, who I don't see in chat very often, but I have seen him a couple more times. Him or her, or them. And that's what I should just say. I should just say them. But I've seen them in chat like a couple more times, and since that first stream, but it hasn't been very frequent. But you and I still were day oneers. Oh, I can do live follower reveal right now. That sounds kind of funny. Oh, hey, it's me. Stream reception. What's going on here? Live follower reveal. Ferez, Sunny, and Boss Those are the three I'm pretty confident are bots. And then a couple of these people, I won't reveal which, but a couple of these people I know in real life. And then I remember seeing you and Istalled on day one, and I guess these two were also on day one, but I don't remember seeing them in chat, so I don't know. And this, I don't even know. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So I don't know. That was the live followers reveal. Successfully doxed everybody. No, I have not seen that clip. Hold on. I think I know it. It's your clip, right? I've seen it, but I've never clicked on it. That sounds like an asshole. I could have just done this. I can just do this. Or no, because that's on OBS. This is all. I'm not very good with technology. Yes, I was just gonna go do that. Live pyro reaction. Is this it, or where's the clips? Show all clips. It's this one, right? The single clip? No? This is it not your clip? Am I just tripping? Okay, I'm gonna do a live reaction of that. You should not have told me that. I'm doing a live reaction anyways.
I can't see. I can't. What the fuck is happening? Help! Help! I'm not gonna get out this ride. Help!
Why was it clipped if you hate it? Oh my god. I don't think I've played Lethal since the cars were added. I need to play more Lethal. I just don't have enough friends. I've got like one friend. And I've been getting him to play Shantae, so we have not been playing multiplayer games. Yeah, it's a pretty good clip. Anyways, what was this called? Let's see this guy if he's fun. Is it on Twitch or is it on YouTube? I'm probably better off if I check YouTube first. Let's see this. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh, this looks fantastic.
Oh! Let's see this guy if he's funny. 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 Let's see this guy if he's funny.
Oh my god, it's just gonna devolve into noise. I'm glad they're spamming the emote of the one Mexican guy, because that's definitely what the laugh reminds me of. That's probably true. This is what it sounds like if you're on an airplane and a baby starts crying. Oh god.
You know you can be a dolphin. I mean, a seal. Okay, so you put your hands here, right, and then you clap, and then you do the sound. Arr, arr. I'm a retard, dude. Fuck's sake, man.
Well, you know, I'm glad he said it. I'm glad he said it. What is that? Oh, it's a VTuber. I don't know anything about VTubers. I keep getting it by recommended. But yeah, that reminds me of the speed clip where he's like fighting himself because he gets on, like, he's watching himself on stream. Which, that's a funny clip. That's like the single funny speed clip I've ever seen. Anyways, I'm letting myself get majorly distracted now. We go from taking a trip down the river Styx, aka Rakumon, because I guess that's what that means. And I say I've had about enough. And enough is enough. That's what that word means. Fun fact, if you say a word twice, the word's meaning does not change. It means the same thing. I'm sure there's one instance of that not being true, but whatever, I'm going to choose to ignore it. I like this riff. This is a very good riff. And while I'm listening to this, I will whisper you. Can I whisper you? I can time you out. That'd be funny. I probably can't do it through OBS. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it through OBS. Okay, I will just live whisper. There's creator dashboard. Or no, not creator dashboards. Just channel, I think. Oh, it's on. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. Or I did it wrong, that's why. Because I need to go here. Then I need to go here and then whisper, I think? Where's the whisper tab? Oh, okay. Got you. That I can do. Okay. You'll know if I got it. I am that one pyro noob on Discord. Anyways, the actual point of the stream, I like this jazz section. It's a good thing I really don't care about Answer as a character, because if this was a character I actually cared about, I probably would want to focus on it a little bit more, but whatever. Enough is enough is a good song. For a somewhat mid character. Oh. Hooray! Oh, cool. I'm glad you make free art. I'll give you a wave. I don't know. I guess you could confirm on stream whether or not that's you. Oh, W. I also make free art, except it's only to my, like, followers on Instagram. Okay. Cool, I guess. Is it gonna be a surprise, or am I, like, choosing my poison here? I also dabble in a little bit of art, so I don't know. I could draw Venom or something. Or ooh, I could draw a Venomized Venom. That would be kind of sick, actually. Venom with Venom. And I've always thought this song was super repetitive, so I'm just gonna say we got the gist. I'm just gonna say we got the gist of Enough Is Enough. It's an A-tier song, which is like right here. Ish. Right here. That is what I think of Enough Is Enough. It is good, but it is not the I don't know. It's an A-tier song. End of story. Alright. Now it's the part of, I guess, every Tier List Thursday stream going forward where I become super distracted and stop ranking. Which is fine. Oh god. My voice killed itself there for a second. Which is fine. We've successfully gotten through all of XRD. Oh, let's go. A new profile. W profile picture. Hold on. I'm gonna download this and I'm gonna add it as like a fan art section. Fan art. Then I will. Well, I'll add it to my stream starting suit screen. I can add media or would it be a media? It would just be an image. Fan art. Okay, and then browse downloads, because this is what all the real streamers have. They have the fan art section. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Put it like right there. Right, like right there. and then I'll add some text that says fan art. Add. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Where's the text? Text GDI plus. Fan art. Text. There. Perfect. Beautiful. The Silent Hill is... Okay, I haven't played any Silent Hill game, so you're gonna have to explain what the short message is from Silent Hill. Is it just like the letter from the beginning? I do know the letter from the beginning, because somebody made like a skibbity gyat version, which is funny, but... Oh yeah, fun. I love man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. What am I expanding right now? Is this the text box? I guess it's the text box. What is that? Okay, I'm deleting that, whatever. Remove. Yes. Or I can create an image slideshow. I don't have enough images to put in a slideshow yet. That'll be my next thing. Oh. See, that's how much I know about Silent Hill. Like, I know that Pyramid Head is in Dead by Daylight, and that he's like one of the more fun killers to play. At least back when I played Dead by Daylight. We had a whole discussion about how awful Dead by Daylight is, so I'm not going to go into it. There. Perfect. Yippee. Beautiful. There. Get that a little centered. That will start off every stream. Maybe. I feel that. I create like OCs and stuff and post it on my Instagram, and it's like, it's embarrassing. Honestly, it's not even like necessarily that bad. I just don't shade because I hate doing it, so it looks dumb and stupid when I try to do perspective stuff. That's my streamer Instagram. If you check the following tab of the streamer Instagram, that's my real Instagram, Quicksilver Symphony. Which, yes, those are just ABBA's themes smashed together. I think I even have Keeping Gates as my description on that stream. Or on that Instagram. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I guess I'll go to my just chatting screen now, because I guess I'm in the just chatting the thing, whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you want to follow, I'm literally on my phone right now. I will accept it, unless you don't have an Instagram, which, too bad, so sad, I guess. Oh well. I really should post on my streamer Instagram more. I just don't know what I would post. I guess I could post pictures of all my Pokemon plushies, since I posted a picture of Executor. Because I've got like 26 of the things now. Maybe even a little more. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. And I've kind of just stopped doing the schedules. I don't think I even did that SMT3 stream. I don't think I ever did, because I never did a second one. Yeah, I never did a second SMT3 stream. I need to get back on SMT3, for real. How far did you get in? Because I think I only got like an hour in, or maybe a little under an hour before like I had a weird black screen glitch and the game broke. Like, I could still hear the music and could still hear my character, but I couldn't like do anything because the screen was black. Oh, okay. So yeah, you're even earlier than I was. And I got the black screen glitch and I was like, okay, guess I'm done for the day. Fair enough. I want to play through at least one SMT, because it's like, you know, try something that's not Persona, I guess. Some Megami Tensei that's not Persona. Fair enough. I've heard Raito's like one of the better Megaten games, like one of the best. I don't know. I've got SMT3 and an SMT5, so I'll probably do them all pretty soon, or do them all eventually. One day I'll get through them all. But I don't know. I've already started SMT3 on stream, so I may as well finish it on stream, but 5 may have to be a personal game that I just do on my own time. But who knows? If I really like SMT3, I may stream 5, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, 5 looks interesting. Especially because it's got like all the modern stuff, which is just nice to have. But SMT3 is supposed to be like one of the greatest RPGs ever made, so I just kind of did it first. There's a lot of games I need to play on stream. For real. Because I need to play more Under Night, because that was a fun stream. And BlazBlue. I can already smell the clickbait. Guilty Gear player plays a real Arxis fighter. BlazBlue Central Fiction. Oh yeah, I got out of the hospital and I didn't get super far before I got a black screen glitch, but the weird black screen glitch. But it seemed like the game opened up a lot. Of course, I think, to my knowledge, the SMT games are a lot more linear than Persona, which makes sense because they're not on calendar system or anything. So it'll be interesting comparing, because, you know, I've got my Persona bases, because those are the only Mega 10 games I've played. I haven't even played a Metaphor yet, which I think I have Metaphor, because I think one of the friends that I'm on Family Share with has Metaphor. Let me see. Yeah, I do have Metaphor. One of my friends did get it. Oh, and he got all the DLC too. Let's go. I can dress up like Persona 5 characters. Finally, I can play Persona 5 in a fantasy setting. Let's go. What did you realize? It is. The VOD channel is gonna be so improved. It's gonna be a lot better now that I have fan art. Official fan art. Or official... Is official fan art even a thing? That, now that I'm thinking about it, that's kind of like an oxymoron, because like, how is fan art official? I guess I'm officializing it. It is now official fan art. Let's go. Yeah. Canonized into the that one Pyro Noob legacy, I guess. You know, my super important legacy with all 11 followers, 3 of which I'm pretty sure are bots. At least 3. Again, if you're one of those 3 people I named that are, and you're watching back this VOD and you're not a bot, sorry. Don't act like a bot, I guess. You know? No. Man, I need to gather up like 12 people to play Among Us. That would be fun. Is an Among Us stream. Specifically modded, because I watched all the Alpharad stuff with the modded Among Us, and all the silly roles look like fun. Oh yeah, there's 12 person, or I guess it goes up to 15 person Among Us now, doesn't it? Yeah. You give free pass into the Among Us once I find 11 other people to be in the Among Us. You can be one of the 11. Or one of the 14 other people. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I do believe I've said my piece for the night. So, I guess it's time. I think that I just witnessed the song loop, so I guess it's really time. Well, you got however long it takes for me to yap my way out to say your piece. That's some good piece. That is some good piece. I've never actually read or watched One Piece. I'll probably watch it when they do the remake, but I'm not watching the anime they have out right now because 1,000 episodes is too much of anything. It is. That is true. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Well. Okay. Is it as peak as everybody says, or is it mid? I've gotta know. Cause like, okay, that's good. Yeah, I want to like read it / watch it just to experience, just to have seen it. That's kind of how I felt about Dragon Ball. Is I just kind of wanted to experience it, and I ended up liking Dragon Ball, but not really loving Dragon Ball. But it, you know, I'm just not a big fan of like the shonen tropes. The shonen stuff that I like is kind of like fringe. It goes against the tropes, like JoJo or Dandadan, or what's another shonen thing I really liked? I don't know. But you get the point. Stuff like JoJo and Dandadan is more my cup of tea, rather than the like kind of generic stuff like Dragon Ball or One Piece. But I say that having not engaged with One Piece in the slightest, so I don't know, maybe I'd end up loving One Piece, who knows? I mean, the latest chapter went crazy. There's some crazy stuff going on. Yeah, sure, recommend me something. I'll tell you if I've already watched it, but I probably haven't, because I've watched like maybe 13 animes. Okay, I'll put that down on my anime list that is growing ever longer by the day because I do not ever watch anything. World Trigger. World Trigger. Okay. Hell yeah. I guess since we're recommending stuff, the greatest anime to ever have been made ever is I'm sorry that's happening, or happy for you, I guess. But the greatest anime to have ever been made ever / manga series is Kaguya-sama Love is War. Greatest thing ever made. 100% peak. It was like, it was pretty popular when it, like, the anime started coming out, like in 2019, but it's so good. It's so good. Absolutely my favorite anime. Okay. Fair enough. Season 2 is definitely very good. What happened? Season 2 was like the sports festival. That was like the big thing that happened that season. I would say like the stuff that's in season 3 and the stuff that's in the movie is like the peak of the series for me. But all of it's so good. Greatest anime ever made. The manga's been over for a while. I think the manga ended in like 2022. I don't think there's any information on whether or not it's gonna get a 4th season. But if I'm being honest, I kind of doubt it. Just because, like, the manga's been over and I don't... As much as I love it, I don't think it was really popular enough to warrant getting more seasons. Like, from a business standpoint, I don't think it was popular enough to warrant getting more seasons now that the manga's over and there's nothing to, like, sell, I guess. I would love if it did get a season 4, though. But honestly, the movie's a good enough spot to end it. If it got a season 4 and then it ended, where it would be like kind of an awkward spot to end it. Where the movie is, it's like a good enough ending, and then if you like really need more closure, you can read the manga. But that's just my 2 cents. Anyways, I glazed Kaguya, so that's my quota of the day. For real this time. So, any more piece you want to say? Any more One Piece you want to say before I call it? Okay. I'll take that as your piece. I'll take Silent Hill music is pretty good as your piece. Well, yeah, sure. Give me the 3-piece Happy Meal combo. With full chicken nuggets and a barbecue sauce. It's a Souls-like. Well, I mean, what do you expect? Like, next you're gonna tell me the sky is blue. Yeah, it's a Souls-like. What do you expect? Everything can kill you. Oh, that is true. You know, no one can see the colors but you, actually. So, I don't know what to tell you. I understood that reference. Yeah. What is this? Some kind of a lone infection? And then everyone in the theater clapped and a live chicken was released and Jack Black said chicken jockey. Well, anyways, that's the full, yes, Jack Black as Soul Badman, Jason Momoa as Kai Kisk, Dragon Install. Actually, Jack Black just saying Soul Bad Guy moves would be so peak. That'd be so funny. Volcanic Viper. This, or what would he would say? This is a dragon install. And then I don't know. Chris Pratt can play Chip Zanoff, and I don't even know who else are typically in the video game. Ben Schwartz can play Zato 1, of course. Seth Rogen can be Axel Lowe. I'm trying to think of. This is my junkyard dog. This is a gear. Who would be May? Who would be May? Oh, Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson could. Oh wait, no, she would have to be Milia. Scarlett Johansson could play Milia, and then May can be played by the girl from the Minecraft movie. I can't remember her. Emma Myers, that's her name. Emma Myers can play May. She honestly, actually, if I was doing a serious casting, Emma Myers wouldn't be a bad May. And honestly, Jason Momoa probably could be Soul Bad Guy. Honestly. At least current bad guy. As Bridget? Wasn't there that one guy who was, or what am I, who am I thinking about? Jack Black, honestly. Jack Black is Bridget. Jack Black or Haley Steinfeld. The no in between. One or the other. Or that's her name, right? Haley Steinfeld. She's the one who played Gwen Spider-Verse. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Haley Steinfeld. That's her name. Just have her play Gwen again. And then Venom could be played by shoot, what's his name? The joke is falling apart because I was gonna say the guy who played Venom in the Venom movie. Tom Hardy. Venom could be played by Tom Hardy. Absolute cinema. Shaping up to be a fantastic movie. And ABBA could be played by, I don't know. Exactly. Oh my god. I get it now. Exactly. That's what would happen if Tom Hardy played Venom. Except he's Guilty Gear Venom instead of Marvel Venom. Honestly, I low-key should just draw Venomized Venom. That would be a good art project, Venomized Venom. Honestly, you could probably make that look super sick. With like, I don't know. His hair could be all sorts of symbiote stuff. Who knows? Anyways, I think now is the time I'm gonna officially call it. The Roddy Tops theme has probably played through like 3 times now. Maybe more, because I've been sitting on this screen a lot for a long time. Yeah, it's so Jover. It's so Jover. Tune in sometime in the future for whatever I do then. Haven't decided yet. This is why I have. I've been sitting on this screen for a long time. For a bit. True, except I can't hear the music that's playing. I can only tell it's playing because I'm looking at my levels on OBS. Like, for me, it's just silent on my end. But yeah, tune in whenever I do my thing next time. Which is why I quit doing yeah, say that again. Which is why I quit doing schedules, because I didn't do anything. I actually do live next to a hill, so it can get pretty silent sometimes. Absolute cinema. And tune in next Thursday for going over the entirety of Strive. Or at least trying to go over the entirety of Strive. Strive will definitely be only be 2 streams though, because there's only what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 35 songs in Strive. 37 counting Venom and the arcade, the season 4 arcade theme. So it's significantly less than XRD. But yeah. This is for sure the end. Right now, I'm clicking the button. Yeah, Strive OST is less than 3 hours. Which, I don't know. It all depends on whether or not my Thursday shift is hell, which it very well could be. Okay. And later, Gators. You can play Silent Hill now.